This is Nostrovini. Well,
Jay.
and we're going to tell you about the biggest threat the world has ever known.
And Jay is sleepy.
And Jay is sleepy. He won't even be good at telling the dangers that are going on right now.
And when he's sleepy, he tells the truth.
But he tells the truth because he's too sleepy to lie. You see, the greatest threat in the world that has ever known is behind everything.
Everything. Jay did it.
Yeah, Jay did.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well,
Hey,
now you
hey,
confess it. Now we know what's
hey,
going
I
on.
wasn't. I
What it is.
just
And they say the Jews are behind everything. Not enough Jews to be behind everything. But you know what it is also? And they like to become from behind the homosexual thing. Yeah, I told you Disney is treating or telling our children to go to homosexuals. And the fruity haggies, that was their girlfriends. They're in control too.
Fruity Pebbles?
The Fruity Pebbles. I say in code because I know who they are.
Doing about the cereal?
I'm talking about, yes, ever since people started having Fruity Pebbles. What kind of man, what kind of adult man, masculine man would have Fruity Pebbles? Obviously, it's the road to homosexuality, to the rainbow. The rainbow. If you like rainbows, you're not good.
But isn't that rainbow normal?
No.
No.
Not to have on your clothes.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
To
different.
have in the sky.
It's beautiful in the sky.
And a golden thingy at the end of the rainbow, so you get money. Someday my prince will come. And it's a prince, it's not a princess. So it's none of your homosexual sexies. Stop it, sexies! Taughting your children to be taught by transgender rights. You better not do that. Our children don't want to be exposed to that. Do you want your children exposed to homosexual transgenders at the school when they're only 5 years old and then questioning their sexuality?
No.
Do you want them to take your children away and make them the opposite sex so they can't have children in the future no more?
No.
Of course not. But you would have it happen because you're ignorant of the facts. When I'm going to tell you all about the facts. You see, many years ago, the homosexuals were overthrown.
You said homosexy?
Yes, that's my code word for them.
Homosexy?
Homosexuals.
Oh.
If I say what they really are, this will be, they'll find out I'm onto them.
I thought you said homosexy.
No, they can be well built. Let me tell you something. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. They could be cute, but you don't want that. You know why?
Why?
Because the penis has no mystery. It's a nasty part of my body, you see. I like the ladies, how they're built. Oh, I like me a lady, yes, I do. Oh, sing along with me, bad singer. Oh, I like me a lady, yes, indeed. Even though I'm old and decrepit, you see, I'd like to look at young girls inappropriate for me because I'm a heterosexual man, can't you see? So I'm held in prisoner here because I'm dangerous to all that hear the siren song of the man, the heterosexual man. Now read off the titles of those articles.
All right. We survived.
We survived 100 days under the communist Soviet regime of Zul, Omama Zula, whatever his name is. Even me not being able to pronounce his name is considered uh, against Muslims. Muslims are okay. I know plenty of Muslims who are okay, but there's some that are not so nice. They want us to get rid of doggies and put Sharia law here.
What?
Yes. Okay, he has doggies. He loves his doggies. He wouldn't be able to take them and walk because they think doggies are dirty. Or anybody who's against a doggie, they're not my kind of people.
They're gonna die.
That will come. Yes, we will, because defend our doggies. Even 'cause stupid New Yorkers like doggies. Everybody likes doggies. Everybody likes a doggy sometime. Maybe Dominicans don't. I don't know why. But I think I know the zombie Dominican. He had two pugs. Wish, mish, mish. Faces they have. Okay, read more.
Baby tech is where it's at.
That, you know what they're gonna do? It
What?
used to be you had a radio in the room that could monitor your baby's conversations, whether it was breathing or not. But now they got where they can monitor the temperature of the baby, how tired the baby is, what's the baby up to. You know what that means?
What that means?
That means mommies and daddies are not kept all night by their babies. You know what that means?
What that means?
They don't have the shared experience with the other mommies and daddies. They have experience with robots. And you know what's also on that page?
What?
AL, artificial intelligence.
Read it.
Yeah, it'll contribute to dementia
Yeah.
because you used to exercise your brain to find out things. And now you don't have to because the AI will give you all the information. So sooner or later you'll lose the contact of your brain. And it's trying to help you. It don't matter. It has this reverse effect.
But we're not gonna pick no more.
You're not going to think about it because you're not exercising your brain no more. You won't be able to you can find a place without an AI. If you have to drive someplace, you won't know how to read a map. And if you have to, you will be helpless. You'll be-
Alexa, what would happen if a human don't think no more?
I think we know that if I'm
If
looking.
humans stopped thinking entirely, society would face massive changes. Innovation would stall, complex social structures would disintegrate, and our economy would shift to immediate exchanges. It's a fascinating but unsettling thought experiment.
See that? It's already happened to you.
Dangerous.
It's a dangerous concept.
All right. Mom's is with Sherry.
Mommy, you know what mommy did?
What?
She killed her kid.
What?
And she got away with it because it was postpartum syndrome. And so they let her off and she just to kill her baby for a
What is
while.
she?
She's in jail, but she's gonna do time served. She's not even gonna do time served.
Oh, which jail she's in?
She's in the New York City jail, so she'll be released into the public. And she can have more babies to kill.
When she gonna be released?
Soon.
Because I want to meet her.
You want me here? You want to be a girlfriend? Or boyfriend?
Suck it.
You can't say that on the internet.
Oh, I mean, can her like open the can?
Open up a can of whoop ass on her.
What? You can't say that in the world.
Whoop ass? I can't say whoop ass. You know, we can't release this to the public.
Domestic sexual orgasm, all that.
Domestic, yeah.
You can't do that. You can't say that. You can't tell the world what you do with her in the bed.
Well, you have to do it in the bed.
You said whip ass, so I guess you whip her with a belt or something.
You spank her?
You said you spank her.
No, I said you spank her, not me. You're the boss.
Yeah, because you said
you
gotta whoop her.
Yeah, no, I said you're gonna whoop her. I implied,
Really?
said, yeah, and you could be in trouble.
Why?
It's not Paris, you know. You can't just whoop people in the butt like that, like impunity. It's true.
Can for trees report?
And for treason. There are people who are in the Trump administration, and you know what they're doing? They're telling on Trump and of his secret plans to invade the Middle East.
What?
Yeah, they don't believe in this country. They're commies. They work for the Russians and the Chinese. You know what? Eric Swalwell, the man who farted on the thing, who had a Chinese spy as his girlfriend, he's being put up on charges of rape. And they're saying that secretly. He was raping people while he was supporting him with the feminist thing and going after Mr. Trump. He's a bad boy, and you know what he did? This his election thing. They're saying no, no, no. You can't. You have to drop out of the election. Now he hasn't gone to court, and he says it's not true. Eric's horror, but he's a bad boy. He does do things like that. I just know it because I have the psychic ability to know people's true nature. Yeah. Well, and he's going to be in trouble because he was running for California governor, and he was on a whole bunch of committees as an enemy of me, Trumpy. Trump, mine eyes have seen the glory that is Donald Trump. He's the instrument of God, you know. He's our Donald Trump. He's the man for me and you. Yes, indeed, you do. Oh, Doris, glorious Trump. Hallelujah, everybody. You know what? Trump is going to make an arch in it's called the Trump Arch. And it's bigger than the arch in the fancy place.
Wow.
He's making an ode to him. And you know what he's going to call the Straits of Hormuz?
What?
The Straits of Trump.
Wow.
This man's going to leave his mark everywhere. Emperor, Emperor. He's no king. They keep on saying, he's the king. Oh, there's no kings here. He's better than a king. He's an emperor.
How about the small sex school?
The who?
Sex school.
The sex school that's teaching homosexuality is sexy for everybody.
What?
That's what they're doing.
Oh no, I thought it was like to remind them to protect themselves.
No, it's those so little kids get books that have homosexual sex going on them, and they teach them to be homosexuals.
Oh.
Yeah. And then they don't tell the parents, and the parents go, where's my kid? And they took him into another state and they cut him up and they take their body parts away so they can't have heterosexual sex here anymore.
Oh no.
And then they if they're their boobies, they take the boobies away. It's wrong. Babies are not supposed to get operations like that before they can have common sense. People don't know having common sense. They think they could be Santa Clauses flying around in the stratosphere. Do you know there's no such thing as Santa Claus?
What?
These babies don't know that.
Don't say that.
I know I shouldn't say that.
Close your website.
Oh, they better not, because I'll be getting mad. I'll come back. I'll be back like I always am. Commies. You know how many times everybody don't like them and they run away and they destroy their country? They keep coming back. They're like a rash, a fungi. If you don't attend your society and your society gets corrupt, the commies come. Oh, like Night of the Living Dead.
That's true.
And you know what they promise you?
What?
They promise to take care of you from cradle to womb to cradle.
Oh.
Or cradle to womb, because they don't take care of you in the womb. You're expendable then. You know what they want to do? They want to kill the unborn and not have any consequences. Our bodies, ourselves, okay. And then you know what they want to do? They want to have euthanasia, assisted suicide. So when you get old, and you know how many people they killed in Canada?
How many?
100,000 so far.
Oh.
And they put them to sleep like they would a dog. Worse than a dog, because people get brokenhearted, but nobody's brokenhearted about the old people getting murdered. They depress the old people, say, you really are not necessary for society. Why don't you do the right thing and kill yourself? Well, it's not going to happen. Not with Mr. Trump around. It's not going to happen to me. You know, I'm older than I look. I'm fat as I look, but I'm not older than I look.
No.
I could pass for my 40s. I could pass by my 30s.
36.
I could be 36 for all you know. I'm not. Should I tell you how old I am?
7.
I'll let you do the math. I was born 1959. I was the last of the baby boomers. Well, almost the last of them. I mean, don't get technical. The last of baby boomers were born in 1961. But that's not the point. The point is you keep on calling yourself Generation Z and X and Y. What's wrong with you? You're running
No.
alphabets. What you do is the Z is the last one. Does that mean it is the end times?
That's true.
Oh no. Everybody wants the end times to happen. But I don't want that because they'll interrupt my whole life. I will walk one day,
One day we're gonna walk.
and then I will not want the end times to happen. I want to wrestle the girlies. Oh, if I could, man, I would wrestle women all the time. I say, oh, every day I'd wrestle a lady. Ha 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 ha.
Ooh.
Now, what's going on in the world?
BX man punch EMT.
Oh, crazy man, crazy schizophrenia. The insane asylum people who are violently ill in their brains and they attack people, they punch an EMT guy.
What?
They did that. And he punched other people before that. But they say, well, this is an alternate lifestyle and he's sicko, so we can't put him in jail. So he kills and then names the 20 people before they catch him?
Mm.
That's not right.
Nope.
And by the way, schizophrenics are not crazy like that all the time. They're most are harmless and think that the Martians are coming or that they're lizards people, but they don't kill people and they don't punch people out. That is the asinine,
That's true.
criminally insane, which the liberals are letting run amok. Well, you're not going to do it no more because Trump is changing the law. That's right. Liberalism is like a fungi that grows. No matter how much you wipe it out, it'll come back without drying powder of personal morality.
Oh.
See, you know what? I'm going to explain to you why capitalism fails.
Right.
Tell you, because people don't want to be fair to people and they overcharge them for things. And they say, oh, you're not worth being in this because you can't afford to live in the city. The city has all kinds of people, classes of people. They have poor people and rich people and middle class people and lower middle class people and working class people. And they need all those people.
What about the sky people?
Well, he's going crazy again.
And the underworld people?
Oh, you mean underworld? Oh, we don't need them.
No?
No, we got killed them.
Oh my God.
And the sky people, I'm not familiar with them. But maybe they live in the sky, in a skyscraper,
Right.
because they're so rich. They can't connect with me. What do they know about me? I'm a simple man. Oh, I'm a simple man.
Superman.
I'm a man trapped in Avenue C. Can it be? I'm a simple man. What else?
Oh, next one. Woke watch history.
Watch. Oh, no, the woke they don't know about history. And you know what they're doing? The woke is going after the nuns. Nuns!
Nuns.
The nuns and little nuns in their outfit because they won't accept wokeness. And they want the wokeness to be taught at the nunnery school, to the babies. And they want to say to people, are you male or female or other or they or them? Let me tell you something, you woke, crazy transgendees. We're not going to do it no more. We're not going to let you do it no more. You're not allowed. From now on, if you want to be called they, them, or those, we're not going to do it no more.
No more.
In fact, we're not going to let you in the military. You know why?
Why?
Because you cost the military $1 billion paying your transgender operation, and you're keeping you and your transgender meds.
Oh.
You're too expensive. Even if we liked you a lot, it wouldn't be practical. And then we have to be also sensitive to you because you can be triggered.
Sure.
You know what? If we had a civil war between the right wing in the left wing. We kick your commie woke butts.
What?
That's what would happen if we had some more, because the right wingers are all ex-military and they know how to shoot a gun straight.
That's true.
The woke don't do that. They don't have good aim because they don't practice on the firing range. You need discipline for that. Then they don't want guns. Guns are what keep us from becoming a dictatorship like England. But Vinny, I don't understand why you think England's a dictatorship.
Why?
Well, if you compliment a girl and say, "You're very beautiful. How attractive you are," as you run by, they could arrest you. And they tell you it's no good. But if you're Arab, you can go, "Ooh, they were to kill your baby."
Oh,
And it's okay. And not only that, they don't have freedom of speech. And the feminists made the laws, and they hate men, so they shouldn't make no laws for men.
that's true.
That's like the Ku Klux Klan be in charge of making laws for black people.
That's true.
That's no good. We should all be treated as individuals. I'm an individual. I never met nobody like me. I'm a good boy. And God's a good boy too, and I know exactly how he thinks. And he's coming down here now as we speak. And you know who he is?
Who is?
The God of wrath.
Oh no!
Oh, yes. The man who freed the Jews from Egypt. And you know what he did by doing that?
What he did?
He killed all the Egyptian children.
That's horrible.
Oh, and he put a plague of locusts. He was in a bad temper.
Oh.
And now you got him pissed off. I tried to reason with him all the time. I said, "Don't kill anybody, you might kill me." And you know what he says to me?
Very sensitive.
"I'm going to let you live.
Oh wow.
But all my enemies I will kill."
Oh no!
And innocent people too, because I have bad aim. I have bad eyes. But God, you can't do that, aren't you, Mr. Christ? You're going to forgive everybody. And then Christ said to me, "Not until I get even."
Oh.
Oh, Jesus is very mad. He thought he was had, and now he's coming down with his flaming sword and gonna knock you dead. And then when you go to heaven or hell or wherever you go, he'll sort you out and reincarnate you into a better hole. But until that day comes, you'll have to put up with him killing people indiscriminately because he's angry Jesus Christ. Oh, sing along with me. Jesus is angry and he's coming down. He's understandable. He's like a windstorm with an attitude and now. And he's gonna kill the Dominicans and kill them all.
Oh no.
No, we'll spare you too, because I'll vouch for you.
Let's go to the next one.
I'll vouch for you. I'll say, "Don't kill that Dominican zombie. He's my friend."
Play it all for now.
Play all for now.
Yep.
You know what? That's because the Democrats they got 20 million people here,
Yeah.
and they want us all of them to play as voting.
Oh.
And that means our votes will mean nothing.
Nothing?
And that means our culture will be overrun.
That means nobody can vote.
That means everybody can vote, and it won't matter that did you burp?
Who?
I heard a burp.
You what?
I heard you burp in my house.
No, you were talking about the guy, about the players, and you can't vote no more.
You can't, it won't matter, because say I vote, and my vote seems to mean something. But if 12 Haitians are voting, then they cancel out my vote, you see? Oh yeah, that's how it works.
That should be illegal.
It is illegal, but they enforced the law, and Biden wanted it that way. But he's not going to get away with it, because Trump is in town.
He needs to reverse it.
He's going to reverse the whole thing. He's going to kick out 20 million of them. It'll be messy, and Americans don't like a mess. We're very tidy people. But we have to do what we gotta do, or America is doomed. If America is doomed, the world is doomed. We're the only thing standing in between Russia and well, actually not, because the Europeans can take care of their own mess. It's about time we let them take care of their own mess, the Europeans.
That's true.
Although they have no defense against the radical Muslims. They're letting them in the country to rape, kill, and murder. That's not right.
No.
But it's gonna be a worldwide civil war. And I don't want that because I won't be able to watch my boxing if that happens.
That's true.
Or go after girls. I wouldn't be able to go after girls. Just say, Benny. That's my nickname, Benny. Why are you doing this? Why are you not stopping the war? Why don't you talk to God? And I say, God, don't listen to me when he's in mad temper. I understand him. But I have no control over him. I just know what he's up to. And he's up to killing a lot of you bastards. That's what he calls you, bastards. He sometimes uses questionable language.
That's true.
And my Lord's prayer is usually, what's the matter with you, God? That's how I address him.
Uh-huh.
He don't like that.
Nope.
He thinks I should be nicey nice to him all the time. I said, oh, unless you're nicey nice to me, I can be nicey nice to you.
Sure.
That's why I'm in a wheelchair. Because I
Oh.
stand up to God.
Baby tech.
Baby tech. The babies are gonna get tech. The little babies. They're gonna have tech.
What kind of tech?
Like tech, like they're gonna be controlled by the robots.
What?
That's right. Because the robots are gonna primarily be their babysitters and their
What
teachers.
planet?
This planet.
Oh, so we go. I'm going to destroy the world.
That you can't do that. Only God can destroy it. Oh,
Okay.
actually, we can do it ourselves if we allow it.
It's just too much.
Jesus, but God says, he gives you hope. Because he says,
Now when somebody's controlling babies. Nope.
oh yeah, the baby's gonna be controlled and the babies are nice. We love the babies. He has a couple of babies, you know that? But he doesn't have babies for the right reasons. He had a baby so he could slam dunk them.
What?
I'm telling you stories about you.
Oh no.
Yes, he did. You know what he was saying? How he slam dunks and he's a great basketball player? He's only 5'2". How the hell is he doing that? Well, maybe he's a little taller than that, but he's still not slam dunking because everybody knows that basketball players are 8 feet tall black people who are coordinated. He don't got the height, he don't got the coordination. I've seen him wandering around my house, breaking things, clucking. He's not coordinating. I told you secrets. But he got cut out with children, little children in 3rd grade. They come in there and say, Mr. J, can you play basketball with us?
I said, okay. Bam!
Bam! He goes bam in their faces, destroying their confidence forever. Well,
baby.
And he calls them babies. And you know how when you're a certain age, you want to be called big boy. This is what I live with. This is the trap I'm in. Oh, I want a girlfriend with muscles. And you know what?
Wow.
The woman who was getting rid of all the illegals, she's kinky. Her husband wanted her to be his bimbo lady dominatrix with the big boobs.
Wow.
And she didn't want to do it, so he wore the big boobs himself, and he got a girl in the internet that he says he wants to be married to her.
Wow.
He's a freak.
He is crazy.
The freaks are gonna, and for all you transgendees, they said that the meek will inherit the earth, not the freaks.
Nope, not the freaks.
That's right. You're outraged too, even though you're a zombie. Okay, is this enough?
This is enough.
Okay, now let's put this thing to rest.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Wait, where's my thing here? Oh, I closed this. I know the baby's gone.